It's us. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Jimmy Woods back at it with another video, and today, guys, we're going to be discussing Istanbul, Turkey. Of course, you guys know I love Istanbul, Turkey, but on top of that, man, you know what else I love? I would love it if you guys click on that like button, if you share this with your friends and your family, or anyone that's going to Turkey, and you hit that notification and that subscribe button. On top of that, you know what else I would love? Is if you were subscribed to the Patreon. If you guys end up enjoying this video and you want to see more videos like this, exclusive content, make sure to check out that Patreon and rock out that merchandise, guys. I got that merch. I got those hoodies, that self-care hoodie. Have you guys not seen that self-care hoodie, man? You missing out. Listen, man, if you ain't wearing this shit for Valentine's Day, bro, the only one that's going to be taking care of you is your hand for Valentine's Day, man. So make sure you guys buy that self-care, man. You spread out that motivation. You spread out the good message. And on top of that, you're helping to support the channel. But let's get to it. So before I even get to the subject matter of this specific video, I just want to say that I love Istanbul, Turkey. I talk about it all the time, guys. I mean, every other video, every other traveling video I make is about Istanbul, Turkey. Most of my Against All Odds episodes and vlogs were in Turkey, and I probably have more to come. Who knows? But Turkey is a fabulous place that I love, that I adore with all my heart. So I just wanted to say that, and I love Turkish people, man. You guys are great. The hospitality is great. All right. So I just wanted to say that before I get to the point here, because the thing is, a lot of people are going to take what I'm saying and take it as if I'm bashing Istanbul, that I'm bashing Turkey, that I'm bashing Turkish people. But I'm not. I'm actually trying to help prevent tourists from getting scammed. I mean, that's basically what this video is about the biggest scammers, or one of the biggest scams in all of Istanbul, Turkey, and that is the taxi drivers. Stay away from the taxi drivers. The taxi drivers are some of the biggest scammers in all of Turkey.
Calm down, you fucking crazy what? Finesseur la, taxi finesseur. Ah! Fils de pute! Oh! You crazy ou quoi? You must be ton taxi, G! T'es fou quoi? You crazy what? You crazy what? Crazy? You crazy?
As much as I do love Turkey, one big negative I have to say about Turkey and Istanbul specifically is that if you don't know what you're doing, if you have no street smarts, if you fall for everything that people say, you're gonna get scammed like a mofo out there, bro. You gonna get scammed like no tomorrow, bro.
This guy has been following these people for like 2 minutes now, bro. The girl and the guy are so uncomfortable, bro. These Turkish men, man, I'm telling you, man, the hustle, bro. They are born to hustle. Finally, he just left them. It's been 2 minutes.
There's some people out there, okay? Some people, not most, but some people out there that are looking to scam the shit out of you. They're looking to see, okay, is this guy American? If he is American, or if he is a tourist, let me try to see how much you can get out of him. And that's what these taxi drivers are doing. A lot of them hang out by the airport area. They'll hang out by the tourist areas because they know that's where the most money is at. And they know that the likelihood of them meeting a tourist is a lot higher. But let me just say this. A lot of locals don't even use the taxis because locals know better. Locals understand just how scummy some of these taxi drivers can be, man. So a lot of them take public transportation, so the buses, the ferries, or they'll just take Uber. Now, I'm also not trying to say that all taxi drivers in Istanbul are bad people. Some people are genuine good people that are just trying to make a good living. However, there are a good crop of bad apples out there in terms of taxi drivers in Turkey that will not even have any type of remorse of scamming you. So the main way that they scam you is by upcharging the shit out of the ride.
I'm going to share a taxi scam in Istanbul with you guys so that if you visit the city, you can avoid it at all costs. By the way, you should totally visit Istanbul because it's beautiful. Okay, so back to the scam. Now, every taxi driver should be putting their meter on, but when you get out of the car, it's common for the drivers to ask for more money, citing something like toll roads, and there is a sign in the taxi that will say like customer is responsible for paying toll fees. In my case, my driver charged me double the price of my fare, tried to tell me that the tolls that we went on were $20. Now, I don't know about you, but that definitely doesn't sound right. To avoid this, I would just book an Uber instead.
So they understand that a lot of Americans, one, don't speak the language. And then number two, a lot of them don't even know how the currency even works. They don't study the currency. They don't try to understand how the currency is before they go to Turkey. So this is a huge disadvantage for a lot of people going over there because the currency obviously is liras. It's not pounds, it's not euros, it's not dollars, it's Turkish lira. So a lot of Americans don't understand how it works. So these taxi drivers use that to their advantage. So as soon as you go up in that taxi, you start speaking English to them, they're like, yep, I'm gonna get this guy. I'm gonna get this guy. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna charge you 4 or 5 times the amount that they would charge a local to get from the airport to the city center, because they understand that you don't know how the Turkish lira even works. So for most of y'all that are going to the Istanbul airport, usually what the price is supposed to be to go from the airport to the city center is about 20 to 25 US dollars, sometimes cheaper. However, what these taxi drivers will try to do is they'll try to charge you 50 plus, literally double, 3 times, sometimes even 4 times the amount of what you're supposed to be paying. And the main excuse that they're going to tell you as soon as you meet up with them is one of 2 things. They'll just be like, hey, this is the flat fee, so I'm charging 500 Turkish lira plus to get from the airport to the city center. And of course, you being the American that you are, or the tourist that you are, you're gonna fall for whatever price they're giving you. And then number 2, they're gonna be like, oh no, my meter is broken, it doesn't work, so I'm just gonna charge you a flat fee. So they're gonna eventually get to the flat fee too, and their flat fee might be worse than what the other guys, the guys that are up front with you, were telling you. These people are the worst. If you ever hear a person from Istanbul tell you that their meter for their taxi is broken or doesn't work, stay away from them. That's a huge red flag. You're best off going with the guys that are giving you the flat fee up front. And the thing is, if you do understand how the currency works and you try to question them as to why they're charging you so much, their main excuse is going to be, oh, the traffic is so much traffic here. Like I'm coming out of the airport, I got a family to feed. Like this is why I'm charging you as much as I am. They try to justify why they're trying to charge you that much. Like if they didn't purposely put themselves in that situation to begin with, because they understood that, you know, there's a lot of tourists in the airport that need rides to the city center. So that's the best way that it can scam you and make their money. And another thing I forgot to mention is that these taxi drivers sometimes won't even take you to your destination. They won't even drop you off at your destination. They'll drop you off a couple blocks prior to your destination. So they'll be like, oh, there's a lot of traffic, can I just drop you off here? It's right around the corner. And you'll be like, okay, cool, like trying to help out, trying to be a good dude, you know. And you hop off the taxi, you end up finding out you still got another 10-minute walk to get to your spot. And that happened to me one time when I was trying to get to the Grand Bazaar, and I was like, bro, what the F, bro? Like, this is crazy. I literally had to walk an extra 15 minutes to get to the Grand Bazaar. I ended up getting lost to go to the Grand Bazaar. You know, I literally ripped off. So he charged me extra because he said his meter wasn't working. So he gave me a flat fee. And then on top of that, he'd even drop me off at the spot. I still had to walk another 15-20 minutes to get to the Grand Bazaar. So he literally ripped me off. That's a perfect example of how to get ripped off. So to close this out, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not trying to say that this is something that's specific to Turkey or specific to Istanbul. Of course, you can get ripped off by taxi drivers anywhere in the world. Taxi drivers are known to do this around the world, and I do advise people, no matter where you are in the world, to take Uber or a alternative form of transportation. However, these things are pretty prevalent in Istanbul. In fact, you know, Istanbul taxi drivers are pretty notorious for this. So this is why I had to make this video, and I know a lot of y'all are going to be going to Turkey this upcoming year, so I thought I had to mention it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to see more traveling videos, make sure to check out this playlist in this video over here. Thank you.
Say hi.
Привет, как дела? Хорошо.